Cultfigga TV. Houston ain't big enough. What's done in the dark most definitely will come to the light. Be sure to wipe your feet. You in the house of revolution. That means hit the like button, subscribe to the platform, share the message. Well. What up? Web we weave when we plan to deceive. Now we back, Dr. Jesse. Bro, Dr. Jesse, you had left a comment on my last video I dropped, including you, and it was long. You was laughing. You said I got it wrong again, not doing enough research. And at the end you said something about revolution really ticked me off. You're gonna show the people who the real revolutionary is soon. Woo, man. Let's show them who you are, man. Okay, before I even start, man, about the reason I have felony entertainment in your 25 years as the felony entertainment boss, I'm gonna get to that. The king, the head of publishing at King Life, from April 2017 to the present, I'm interested in that. The head of publishing at King Life. But to set the tone for this message this morning, what I did yesterday, man, was I talked to a whole bunch of people. Because you know what, one thing, when I look at Moxie Music Group and talk about all the people you represent, your long list, amazing list, man. You know, you're an amazing person. You really busy. You're doing a lot, you know. For me to think about, damn, what's going on with Flip, you, and Sucker Free? I like, that's a full-time job right there. The way y'all trying to wrestle away that publishing allegedly and take them catalogs allegedly. Ooh, that's a full-time job. But to see you busy everywhere, I'm like, hold on. Either she is the hardest working woman in the business, the woman James Brown, or it's got to be some type of scam, hustle, some type of finesse. I don't know. That's what I was thinking to myself. I say, well, why don't you and some of your partners use some pull y'all got? Get in touch with somebody on this list, man. She representing everybody on this list. Reach out to somebody. That's what went on for my head yesterday, y'all. Reach out to somebody. And that's exactly what I did. I reached out to somebody. I can't say who I reached out to on that list, but this message I got back was profound, y'all, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. I recently came in contact with one of the people from Death Row and found out old girl was robbing everybody. You know what I'm saying? And she robbed me. Now this is the person who sent this say you robbed them, ma'am. And what I can assure the people, that person, ma'am, is on this list right here of representatives that you say her Moxie Music Group. They on this list, ma'am. They absolutely on this list, ma'am. Audience, they're on that list. Somebody from that list, Dr. Jesse, saying you robbed them. And you robbed a bunch of people from Death Row. Now, what made that Death Row thing stand out to me, man? Because when I seen you said you had crazy for you. You had Badass, R.I.P. Badass, but you had Crazy with Tupac. I told myself and I told my contact, I said, man, it's crazy. She got the publishing for Crazy? Who's she connected to? That's some big publishing. Badass not here to vouch for that, but I already thought then, damn, something not right, something up. But for that artist who on this list, man, I'm gonna get, and I want to get back to we know you're the owner of Felony Entertainment. You've been there for 25 years. You got a long history in the music business. Is this you by yourself, or you got business partners, man? Because you're a woman doing a lot amongst these men. I never know no women who usually do that. Usually the woman will be the face of a group. It'll be somebody behind her, but never a woman dealing with all these men herself. Usually don't get that. right, let's get back to head of King Life Publishing. Ma'am, you said that I'm just a publishing administrator. I proved you was the owner of Moxie Publishing, so you say that you're the owner, but now we know you're the head of King Life Publishing too. But let me get back to this. This from the West Coast too, man. I can tell you what coast it came from. They say, all right. The people from Death Row found out that old girl was you, that's they saying, was robbing everybody. That's what they saying. I'm not saying that, man. She was robbing me. She robbed a homie, rest in peace, from the Dove Shack. I don't even know what that is. Do you know what the Dove Shack is, man? They think that was part of the reason why he had a heart attack. The man died, R.I.P., because he found out a big chunk of the money was gone and he was doing bad. He had high blood pressure and it stretched him out. He was talking about doing some, I can't, not on this channel. We're not even going to promote. But did you and this guy argue? Did he send you threatening letters, man? Did he do that? Was he really angry about this? The Dove Shack, the West Coast. What's going on here, man? Okay. I don't know, but it's a lot of people looking for her right now. Wow. Man, this shit crazy, man. I'm thinking about moving to the South. That is the message I got, man. From the West Coast. From an artist on that list that you say you represent, man. They is saying bad business went on. And it's a big artist. Well-known artist. Woo, a great artist at that. You know what I'm saying? Penmanship pretty strong. A good artist. Say you robbed them too. And you robbed one of the big homies from the Dove Shack. The man had a heart attack. Big chunk of his money was gone. He got finessed. The man said he was looking for you. Said a lot of people were looking for you, man. Is that? Get in the comment section. Let us know that that's all a lie too. Ain't nobody looking for you because you done did great business. We can ask Lil Flip, right? Now the reason I want to set the tone, y'all, that is an actual message. She know that's an actual message. If don't nobody else know, she know that that's an actual message from a big name. Now, he say you robbed him. He say you robbed him, man. Not CultfiggaTvNews Network. I'm not saying it. An artist who you saying you represented on that list say you robbed him. And you was robbing everybody. Bunch of people at Death Row was pissed. I'm gonna reach out to a bunch of people from Death Row. I'm gonna get in touch with more people because if the first person we reached out to, and I put that on everything, the first person we reached out to, that was their message. Imagine if I can get in touch with 4 or 5 of those people. Now the reason this is so interesting, man, because I'm saying you and Flip told us that the guy at her Music Access, allegedly, y'all said somebody there was doing bad business, taking from people. Flip went on Willie D and said this guy was the one messing over things. He didn't know about this, putting your name next to other people's work. His brother called him and said, hey, it's a guy claiming stuff he didn't do. Y'all remember that interview? Flip say it wasn't him. He don't know why Hump. And this other guy, Cultfigga, is saying that. He didn't take Hawk stuff. It was this other guy. Cultfigga proved the other guy had his name next to Hawk's work. Who was the other guy? Adam Muniz, who was project manager at King Life. King Life? Wait a minute. Back up, son. You're going too fast. Dr. Jesse, you was the head of publishing at King Life. Head of publishing. King Life. Y'all got publishing over there? Wait a minute. You got publishing at Moxie Publishing. It's some... You head of the publisher for King Life. That's a different organization. It's publishing at Music Access. Wait a minute. All these different companies, y'all. A bunch of publishing being drawn off the same catalogs. Is that even legal? I really ask because I don't know that part. I really don't know that part. I'm just asking like, damn. How many times can you bust down a piece of pie before the pie is gone? And what y'all leaving for other people? If y'all taking it from all kind of different angles, we're going to look into that. But King Life, Dr. Jesse, you and Adam Muniz. Adam, is it Adam Muniz? Can you please give us a hint? Is Adam Muniz the one that y'all saying was ripping Flip off and ripping everybody off, putting his name next to stuff. Now, before we remember, I can find Adam Munez doing just that. Before you say it's not him, here's a song performers: Big Pokey, Lil Flip, Tom Tom. Adam Munez, don't you represent Tom Tom? Ain't that your client? Well, this is also called fraud. This is a session, freestyle session, off the Hustler Stacking In album. Ain't no Big Pokey or Tom Tom on this freestyle session. There is no Big Pokey or a Tom Tom on this freestyle session, ma'am. You explain a lot. Explain that to us. Why is Pokey a performer? I don't write this. I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. Y'all understand this now? Y'all understand? The fans might be pissed at Cultfigga, but the artists hitting me like, bro, thank you. I never knew this shit. It's dirty game. It's a dirty game, man. Y'all been finessed. What happened is you have people who learned the game from the majors, was playing around with the majors, then starting their own companies, and allegedly look like they ripping people off like the majors ripping people off. But once again, man, Flip was talking about this guy. Here we have a freestyle. Performers: Big Pokey, Lil Flip, Tom Tom. Tom Tom not on this song, y'all. HSE. He's definitely in no Hustle Stacking In stuff. Pokey not on this song. Pokey people need to look into. Where the hell is Pokey to see as a performer? Is he on here? You using his name? Why using Pokey name? R.I.P. to the hardest pit. But then here we have Adam Nunez. Now if Pokey and Big Tom Tom was on here, you would have Adam Nunez taking the money, splitting it with Flip, hogging it, I guess. Flip said this dude was a finesse. Flip said allegedly somebody at Music Access, ex-business partners his, was doing exactly this, putting his name on writers and composers. But I said, okay, cool. So, because he over here taking a nice portion of this money over here. You know, he taking, y'all getting 45%. But then over here, you have Adam Munez once again. This is publishing company, y'all. La Mascara Publishing. He getting Flip. Do that man own your publishing? Do that man give you a 360 deal? How is he getting shit on something from Hustle State he has nothing to do with? He put his artist, nigga, on it. He said my artist on it. Tom Tom, do this man got your publishing, bro? And wherever your name go, he put his publishing company, and then he get the taking stuff. Now, I said all that to say this. Dr. Jesse, here is right now, today, I found a song. What this guy Adam Munez, who y'all saying allegedly Flip saying is a scammer and a con artist and beat him out of a lot of stuff, and he's the reason a lot of the legends like Hawk, you know, he put his name and his publishing companies next to their work. It wasn't Flip. Well, man, what are y'all doing working together right here on taking from freestyle session? Clover G, so the Hermoxy Publishing, you pulling off of it, man. We got King Life Family down there. That's y'all. But Adam Munez, we got him right here. But we do know that Adam Munez, ma'am, you was the head of King Life Publishing. You still the head of King Life Publishing. Adam Munez was the project manager, but he walked away 3 years ago and started doing bigger and better things. Is that when y'all found out that he was doing a dirty business? But what I'm trying to say is, I heard y'all say he was doing something dirty at Music Access. By fact, people was getting sued back and forth. Flip, you suing them, they suing you. But was he also at King Life LLC doing the same damn thing? Now let's remember this. Dr. Jesse. Let's make sure we remember this. I contacted somebody off this long list of artists that you say you deal with. Remember this? Remember what I read? And they say, not only did they allege, they are saying this in this thing, it's not me, that you allegedly not only ripped off a lot of artists at Death Row and on the West Coast, you ripped them off. They're West Coast, one of the greats. That you ripped them off, and that people was allegedly looking for you behind a lot of this shit. And that one of the homies had a heart attack. You know him? I know you. RP that brother. Passed away. Couldn't take the stress of what had happened. You know, passed away from the Dove Shack. She wrote up the homie, rest in peace, from the Dove Shack. You know, so it's looking like my story more and more credible that a lot of hanky-panky has been going on. Like I said, if this one artist, first artist we contact, say, hey man, people was looking for her, bro. Not only did she rip them off, she ripped me off. The man on your list right here. So, you did do business with him, but they're saying it's bad business. They're saying it's bad business, man. You're pointing the finger at a lot of other people. Like I said you was, man. This whole thing looked like to me, just from my observation, I bet you Flip probably knew Adam Munez before he knew you. You seen your opportunity and got rid of Adam Munez. And now you are the one next to Flip. And every move he make, you putting your company next to it. Oh, I got some other information I'm going to be bringing, man. No, I'm not going to mention that. But that's what it seems like right now. You in business. Anything Flip do, you circle back. Like Adam Munez was circling back to projects of the past that was on Sucker Free. Now you the one going back to the Sucker Free catalog, putting your companies next to it. Flip don't know nothing about this shit. You do. Flip said on what he did. He don't really know. No, he don't really know. No, he vulnerable. And you know that. See? All this pointing at Adam Munez, yeah, that was all good to people. We start talking to people who are saying they don't know Adam Munez, but they know you. And they know what you done with their work and other homies' work. And they've been looking to talk to you about that type of bullshit. This is getting crazy. When I seen that message, I said, oh, man. Bingo. This is a absolute scam. And this is fraud. And it's just, man, revolutionaries don't take from their people, man. I'm going to say that right up and down. You told me about some revolutionary work you was doing. I read your bio. Revolutionaries do not take from black-owned companies, man. They don't do for the other man. Work for the other man. Man, you not the one doing all this yourself. You think I'm that stupid to think the white man will let you just have all of this to yourself? You crazy? What revolutionary would think in such a way? Man, if you was a real revolutionary, you would apologize to the black families, allegedly, that you done took food off their plate. That you got in over your head. It was too many zeros. It was a bunch of green. Man, we all fall. We slip. Nobody's perfect. He who has not sinned cast the first stone. I'm not stoning you. I'm just saying you spoke revolution on my other video. Like you're not talking to the y'all mean revolution like what I'm doing, not righteous revolutionary work. I don't got no damn arsonist race. This is about the community. Community business. I've said this before. I want everybody to get straightened out on this thing. Flip, Hump, Red, everybody that was at Sucker Free, that black-owned business, man. People come out from nothing. They don't deserve this BS. A lot of people have been wrong and different shit. But the only person eating right now off of this, they work, is them damn labels. Now them niggas having to pay lawyers and shit and fight with one another to get what they already worked hard for, man. You just step in. Like you said in Willie D video, you show Flip where millions was at. Millions, because that's what you do. You even brag about it. I can find millions. Okay, you show Flip where the millions was at because you've been the owner of music. You've been in the music been 25 years. You an OG. You showed them where the music was at, where the music was at, but then y'all had to go to Hump, the CEO of Sucker Free. Hump disagreed with what you were saying. Then you roll out the campaign. Now you roll out the campaign to call him a liar and all that, but ma'am, guess what? It's people saying you are the liar. It's people from the West Coast saying you are allegedly a thief who stole from them, and who you, ma'am, are the one. What you describing, Hump, they saying that's your MO. I have yet to see. Can you present me somebody who done had a heart attack and passed away because the bad business they was doing with Hump? Well, guess what? Last night I got a message from the West Coast saying a man passed away, had a heart attack, high blood pressure, stressing, pissed off about the business he did with you, wanted some violence. I'm glad he didn't get violent with you, man. That ain't the way to go about this here. But, man, did I do enough? Did I do some more research? I know you'll probably say, you ain't did enough. I'm gonna keep going, man, until we get this straightened out. I'm not finna stop. I'm not finna stop, man. Because you telling us you reconciled everything and you said everything straight with this. As of today, Adam Munez, this guy's still eating off of stuff he has no business eating off of. And could you please explain to the people why his artist is on a music catalog? His artist was nowhere near. Tom didn't do no music on no hustle stacking in. Everybody and their mama know that. Big Pokey not on this freestyle session. Who told BMI to put Pokey name on there as a performer? Who told BMI to put Tom name on there as a performer? And like I'm saying before, if this guy is the guy doing all this underhanded shady shit, Adam, Corey, Munez, if it's him, I gotta understand why was y'all in business with him at King Life? Why was y'all in business with him in King Life unless y'all learned the game from him on how to do this type of shit? And when you didn't need him anymore, throw his ass overboard. But he ain't no sucker. He not going like that. So his name's still on a bunch of work that don't belong to him. It's all good to call him a crook. But now what the people want to know is, what the hell did y'all do all that business outside of Music Access? You see, this ain't about the... See, people think y'all just done business with him at Music Access, found out it was fucked up, left, went your separate way. Hell no. They better understand y'all started a whole business together. King Life LLC. He the project manager. Lord have mercy on anybody who put some projects up under them. They were finna allegedly take all of your shit. You got him, her, and Flip. You ain't getting a dime allegedly, nigga. What the hell could you get? Sharks in the water. But it's looking like that we have some type of conspiracy here, man. And that a lot of artists is finna wake up and understand that this is not on the up and up. And we're gonna go deeper into what's the exotic pop that's coming, man. I know exactly what you tried to do with that. You know that's not gonna be a good look. If everywhere we look, you putting your name and Hancock in business next to shit. Cultfigga. Follow me.